An incredible offensive output by the Lady Lakers as they put up 104 points on the road against Ferris State during their 19th win of the season. They also earned the right to host a first-round game this Wednesday against Northern Michigan. Joining us now to talk about it, head coach Janelle Burgess. Regular season done, but what a way to end it. You go up to Big Rapids against the arch rival and you hang a big number on them. Talk about it. It had to feel really good.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it does feel great when you go into Ferris and you're able to win and win handedly. What I love the most, though, is just our attitude from the very beginning. Our young ladies were on a mission to make sure that, we set a tone early, and I think we did such a good job playing from the inside out offensively and still dictating on the defensive end.
To kind of put this win in perspective and the score in perspective, first time reaching 100 points since 2004. You shot 64.3% in the game, best shooting percentage since December 5th, 1987.
Yeah, I think when you put 104 points up on the board and you shoot the ball extremely well, there's going to be a lot of things that have not happened in a while. And I think of these first two clips, you've seen two downhill attacks, which were able to open us up from the inside out and just be able to, just really play some simple basketball. We always joke in practice that sometimes our threes are like shooting layups. And I do have to say that, we hit 15 out of 23 threes on Thursday night. And I think a lot of it was because, we did the simple things. We got to the paint and kicked it from the inside out and made some easy opportunities for each other.
What was it like just to watch this? Did you see this type of an offensive output coming from this team? Was this building during the week, or is it just one of those things where the planets aligned and you could just stand and watch in awe?
Well, I think you got to remember we've put in some points up here, points on the board here these last few games, and we had been through a little struggle, and we've been working a lot on the offensive end in the sense of really just shooting open shots in practice and trying to put our young ladies in situations to hit game-like shots in practice. And just being able to execute very simple basketball. And I just really think you have to really contribute the team in the sense of our chemistry. The ball movement we have right now is really unique. And, there's a great finish by Dawson. She had a heck of a game and had not seen something like that from her in a while. And, our little freshman Corinne goes up to Ferris and just plays very solid as well. It was really a complete team effort.
Yeah, individual side, so many players, and you just mentioned several right there, were involved in this win. Brianna Barnett, 16-9. Dawson, you mentioned, game high 19 points. Piper had 17. Kat, Taylor, Merrill, I could just keep going here.
Yeah, you could, and I think it's just because everybody got involved, and I think, you just said Barnett had 16 and 9. It was 9 assists that she had, not 9 rebounds, which I think is pretty commendable because she was creating opportunities for her teammates. When you look at the statistics, there were 21 assists in that game, and 19 of them came from our point guard play, which is tremendous. Just means that they're owning what they need to do, and then everybody else is owning what they do, which is make the shots for them. So it was a really, really nice display.
So there's your final score. How did the team react? What was that locker room like? I mean, it had to be kind of
They
fun.
were excited yet matter of fact, if that makes sense, because we know the job is not done by any stretch of your imagination as we head into the GLIAC play. And I think it was great, though, for us, momentum-wise, confidence-wise, chemistry-wise. Everything that we talk about with these young ladies really came together in that last regular season game, which is what you want to have as you're heading into tournament play.
All right, talk about tournament play. Wednesday night at home, you get to host. You're the 4 seed. Northern Michigan coming in as the 5 seed. You've beaten them twice this year, but they were both very close games.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be a tough one. I mean, Northern is senior laden to through and through, have some tremendous players in Alyssa Kola, who's averaging 18 points and just does a great job for them running the show as well as putting points on the board. And it'll come back down to us, what we do defensively. We know that we're going to have to take away their strengths, which is low post action as well as scoring late in the shot clock. They like to minimize possessions. I mean, you're looking at probably a 45 to 50 possession game here, which is really low in the game of basketball. So we're going to have to try to just be very efficient and do what we do and enjoy it and let the high fives fly and let the ball get from the inside out and have some fun.
How do you defend Kola? Do you what's the game plan on her? Do you just kind of say, well, she's going to get hers, let's worry about everybody else, or do you want to?
We'll have some strategies in place to make sure it's not a rhythm game for her, because once she gets going, it can be very, very prolific in the scoring category. So we'll have some kids that'll have some big tasks in hand for them in the sense that they're going to have to take care of her a little bit in a one-on-one category.
All right, it's one and done time now. Talk about the mentality of this basketball team. What do you need to work on in practice these next couple of days to try to get better at certain things so that they don't think that they did everything they needed to do against Ferris?
I don't think I have to worry about this because this team is extremely hungry, knowing that, we have been working so hard to get to the tournament play. March is why we practice from August all the way through now, and I think that they're very matter-of-fact, business as usual, understand that, there's one game and done perhaps, but that's not our mentality right now. We got a 3-game season ahead of us looking at the GLIAC tournament success.
All right, perfect. Thanks, Chanel.
Thank you.
You bet. We'll be back with men's basketball assistant coach Jeff Bauer.